There we go, everybody. The WGL Summer Champion, formerly representing the Lao Pao Esports Club, is colorful. And that's the trophy they're playing, the random race icon. And 1-0. Will it be the first Tier 1 title for the Undead or for the Night Elves? That is the question. We had all 4 races represented, and probably the 2 strongest players at the moment prevailed. Would have loved to see Fly versus Colorful, to be honest. In the semifinals, here are map picks and bans. Amazonia out for 1-0. Northern Isles out for Colorful. Interesting. So Colorful with Concealed and Echo. Last Refuge and Autumn Leaves for 1-0. That's, I guess, understandable. And Tidehunters to start things off. And this is interesting, because we've seen the show matches, right? Of Happy versus Revive Warcraft 3 with the 7 gifted subs. Bam! High five. Also, Rice, thank you for the 3-year sub. And it is colorful. Better against 1-0 than he was against Happy. Definitely has to step his game up. There's $7,000 on the line. Oh, now we're at 1,500 sub points? Nice! We are. Colorful looking hella excited. They're of course both no strangers to this stage. Been here many, many times for WGL. Cool to see these guys in person once again. And who will take the first crown in 2022, or in China the last crown of 2021, as the Chinese New Year is in 2 weeks? And this is what it's all about. Okay, last bit of preparation. Get these headphones in properly. It is the match of the 2 best players that had their rise after, like, as the new generation, like 2014, which is now 8 years ago. I mean, after the WCA times with Infi and TH and Fly dominating quite a bit. Those are the standout players. Colorful for a long time. A laughing matter. 1-0 always been the prospect. Also one of the one half of the first 4 WGLs. Chaos From, thank you for the 1-year sub. He was part of the first 4 WGL / back then GCS finals. And since then, a household name. For a long time, best undead in the world. That is now Happy. But Happy, he has dominated Europe, America, and Korea. At DreamHack, can 1-0 claim another title for the Scourge? Or will Colorful take it back? 3 maps to glory. 3 maps to $7,500. And this trophy, of course. And it seems like, judging from the camera, that we're going into map number 1. Life in Shanghai, Super WGL, best of 5, and off we go. Colorful, left-hand side, and of course, Undead for 1-0. I will put on the music once again. Give me a second, guys. So, this is of course a clean feed. And again, I'm not in the game. I can't control anything. I can't control the sound. I can't control the graphics. So, sorry about that. But for this game, I think, for this best of 5, you will survive. So, is this working? There we go. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. We got Colorful here on Tidehunters. Upper left-hand side for him. Bottom right-hand side, 1-2-0. So the names actually add up. So here, Colorful against Happy was playing, or was trying to play, Mass Air. And I wonder if that's the case here as well. Ping, of course, perfect. Too loud? Okay. 1 sec. There we go. This should be fine. Thank you. Okay, in 1-0, how does he play against it? So far, we see an anti-keeper building placement with Altar and Crypt on the left-hand side. Still a bit loud. This was probably the loudest track of them all, so we'll get through this. So far, Archer opening, Keeper opening, that is the norm. And creeping starts. 1-0, can he pull a happy and steal creeps with the Acolyte? Everybody should know what to do against it, but this disrupts the creeping already and buys a little time. Time for the DK, who already got a corpse in the middle of the map. I wonder if he rushes over straight away, try and get a few coils in. But yeah, this is not the perfect start for Colorful. Everything is pretty hurt. No deny, which is always the most important thing. And 1-0 just got the corpse in the middle of the map to creep his own turtles. And then, oh, that whiz right into the creeps. Oh my god, the block. Oh, what a play by 1-0 right away. But Colorful able to save that whiz. And Acolyte goes down. So the vision is gone, but he knows, okay, that is the standard opening. And let's try to cause some trouble. Coil a little late. There is Entangle now, which makes things easier. Gloves of Haste for the undead. No, for the Keeper. He got it. So only the Slippers here, only Skeletons here. Coming up is an expansion pretty early. Very greedy play by Colorful. There's another corpse and new Rod of Necromancy in 7 seconds, but DK already at 60%. Doesn't want to run into another Entangle and retreats from there. So Colorful is getting better. Bit too loud. That should be perfect now. Sorry about that. And tech plus expansion. And man, Mass Air. It seems to be the... I don't want to say a hype, but the development in China. Going away from more and more Dryads, which is the norm in Korea and also Europe. But China, 15 Sway, and on some maps, Colorful, they seem to be very fond of the mass ferries. And kind of successfully so. Not saying that this is the cookie cutter strategy that works every single time, but it seems like that's the strategy where they're most comfortable with and which they think is most successful. Ghoul creeping at the same time. DK is catching quite a few hits here, draining some mana. But compared to the games of Colorful versus Happy, this is relatively smooth sailing, right? He's not losing 6 wisps to the DK harass as he was against Happy. So I think this is pretty fine. Expo running over. Good, decent inventory for the Lich. We also see 1-0 not putting as much attention to the marketplace as a Happy would. I think, did he actually sell one of the Gloves of Haste? Huh, interesting. So I think min-maxing, not the greatest. Wow, that HP bar of the turtle, by the way. Amazing. So I think 1-0 was the innovator in this matchup with the Naga push. This is what everybody's using now, not going into the 1 heart supply late game. But, okay, Panda second. No Alchemist. No Demon Hunter. Huh. Not too sure if I like it. Because I feel if you play Mass Air, you need the minus armor. But maybe the mischance and the damage makes up for it. We'll see. Depends on the levels on the Panda, of course. Colorful will be starting to mine very, very soon. 1-0, of course. Coming up with attack. There's a Nova. Oh, is that a TP? Coil hits him. Another Nova coming in, and yeah, that is the first TP. Mispositioning a little bit, maybe. Costs a lot of moon juice now. And Colorful didn't stop mining yet. And that could be a nasty, nasty creep jack if 1-0 decides to push with the DK Lich, as he played it yesterday quite a bit. But no. Snipes the item, goes to the marketplace. Does he buy anything? Scroll the beast, sells it, and yeah, okay, that is a claw, that is a mantle, that's a lot of damage on the Lich. But we have to wait for the Orb of Corruption, and that is the time for Colorful to charge up to 60, 70 supply. So be Mask, really nice, but he lost the town portal. He's got to be really careful. Panda not level 3 yet. Colorful at the moment, not ready at all. But the Sobi Mask is amazing. And it is a little bit of a creeping fiesta currently. Not too many exchanges, not too much of a harass, and lots of fairies queued. So the production will be overwhelming. We got a Shredder there as well, which is something we see more and more as well. Skarak and Chaos Front, thank you for the subs. Dude, this total HP bar is so ridiculous. But to me it feels like Colorful is very confident. There's no need for him to push. Just keeping tabs on the right hand side if there's an expansion or not, and there isn't. He sees it with Wisp. Just gotta be ready for the push. And when is that? We have an Orb of Corruption ready. Scourge Bone Chimes will probably be sold. Yep. Heal Scroll, Invo Potion, and a Naga, and then go. The crucial moment of every Night Elf verse on that game, and is Colorful ready? He can't go higher than 60. Which might be an issue. Invo Potion and Heal Scroll and a Mana Potion, plus the Panda is level 3. I think Colorful is in a decent situation now. But can he weather the storm? Does he have Nature's Blessing? Lots of questions. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Oh my god, there's no Heal Scroll on 1-2-0. And that's 1 kill, 2 kills. Still a little bit of burning damage. These archers should be safe. The ground entirely should be safe. And that Panda, I was questioning him. Let's put an exclamation mark in front of him, because a frenzied timing against a level 3 Panda doesn't hit nearly as hard as it does against a Demon Hunter or Alchemist. The breaths, not 100% perfect. Also, 1-0, not going for a Naga here at all. Maybe you don't need it if there's no Demon Hunter. Hello, Genie. Because you really want to control the Demon Hunter so he doesn't have max movement speed and can't mana burn too much. That's all not the case here. I mean, it's nice to control the Panda and dodge some Breaths of Fire, but no consumables used. Staff is online, double level 3, Colorful, holding, rising up to 58, Engine of War in position as well. Sarotti, thank you for the 10-month resub, mate. If you bought War 3 Champions icons, please let me know your Battle.net tag. I think you forgot to put that in the description. So, fairies. Do they have enough damage is the question. Ghouls, they're no factor. They're no factor in this fight at all. Fairy slowly but steady, taking some damage, but there is a heal scroll, and 1-0 is having a lot of trouble getting a decently sized army in. All the fiends back at 50%. 1 coil is ready. There's plenty of coils. And the level 2 aura. What an upgrade for this army. Destroyer gotta be careful. Lich also. Oh, loses the fiend despite so much mana here. And I think it's just all Colorful. With perfect kiting, there might be something in there, but it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Oh, and what a blow! Not necessarily enough. Breath of Fire! And maybe with pathing it's possible to kill the DK, but not yet. But he gets an end stiff from the creeps on the Destroyer. More and more damage. Another coil. DK out of HP, out of mana. And what an improvement this is from Colorful compared to the games against Happy. Everything hurt. Next Breath of Fire. DK. Oh, so close. The fairies almost killed the statue. Long range coil is fine. 2 destroyers up now. They can't attack the fairies, and that is 5 supply gone. Might pull back 4 heal scroll. The panda is out of mana now as well. Damage spread across the fiends and the DK. And we got double crypt now for this mass fiends. No tier 3 tech yet. Just more and more and more fairies. And I think this is the way. Upgrades would be great. Hunter's Hall would be great. Doesn't have the necessary resources for it though. But yeah, upgrades are the key to victory. 1-0 is still getting better and better. With 5-5. That Lich is a weapon. Fiend upgrades could be great. Especially armor upgrades. And if he has a heal scroll against that Breath of Fire, that might be the solution. But it is a lot of fairies already. Babidi! Thank you for this 5713 sub. Is Colorful making a mistake by giving 1-0 time to rise up to 5-4? Not too much, actually. Trying to catch reinforcements. Is there... Oh, he's just diving. He's just diving for the Acolytes. 2 towers up already. 1-0 anticipated it. Evasion or evacuation on these Acolytes. And that didn't do too much, actually. Didn't even get the Ziggurat. So still everybody's game. Of course, Colorful is paying a lot of taxes to this. We still don't have a Hunter's Hall. He should definitely go for that now. Ooh, Keeper Panda. Gotta be careful. Panda with double mana potion, by the way. Staff transferred. The Keeper is safe at home. So, we are missing upgrades, we're missing orbs. But that's about it. Simsala Wim, thank you for the 213 sub. And there we got level 5 and 4. Dark Ritual unlocked, Coil level 3 unlocked. He got a heal scroll now. I fear for Colorful. With the right execution, 1-0 is definitely capable of doing 1-1 upgrades. He can cause, like, he can win a fight, even if the Night Elf is 20 supply ahead. Instant TP again. Might result in 1 kill. Can't really reach, right? No. But it's nice to see that Colorful trying to dodge a direct fight. Trading a TP for a TP. As he has more income, that is definitely the right thing to do. Now a Hunter's Hall, now upgrades. Seems like a smart way of playing this. If he's not getting caught with his pants down in a fight. And as much as you would love to have 60 pop for a push, just not possible when you have to go for 2 town portals. 3 town portals in quick succession. Here we go, Coil Nova, but 3 Moonwelts ready. Really like that base build. The Fiends not kiting too well. First one already down. The Coil misses. What a blunder by 120. Now he doesn't have another one for the Fiend in the north, and Tangle hits it hard. The Dispel maybe a little bit too late. So 2 Fiends down, 1 Destroyer hurt, 3rd Fiend down. Oh my god, we see so much Fairies Dragons in the Flare form, wrecking these statues as well. And it's all colorful so far. Still a heal scroll, still double invul. And this seems unwinnable for 120. 1 big heal potion and a TP and a mana potion, if I see this correctly. Oh man. Colorful, not even floating too many resources. This was something that I criticized heavily in prior games. Whew. Now he's just right-clicking forward. This Panda, what a goddamn hero he was. Colorful can replace every single unit with ease. Nova 3 is only an issue against heroes, not against fairies. Can't hit them, they're magic immune. There are a couple of kills going, 120 side. Oh, Panda has an invuln. Where's the keeper, actually? Ah, there, right in the middle of the screen. Lol, he has the staff. Gets the Panda back. And a TP out. Damage done. 120 definitely crippled and can't go for an expansion himself. Wow. Quite a few 6 saves. But that, of course, means that 20%, a little less of his army, is not in fighting shape. Same goes for Colorful, but he stays at that 70. The question is, what's the timer? 18 minutes roundabout? That's fine. She still has 3 minutes of 2 base income. And even with 1 base income, if your opponent has no base income, that's still an advantage you want to take. Fairy as a scout. She's alright. There is a push coming. Can he overcome 5/5 heroes? Panda, no invul, but a heal potion. And off we go. The Fiends lining up, moves them back. Okay. Flare form used again against the caster statues. Ooh, Destroyers maybe a little too far forward, but needed that Dispel. So close. I think this statue not really savable indeed, so he's down 2-1. Panda slowed down. This is usually the Naga's job, but the Lich Nova, of course, does the job equally well. Breath of Fire, nice. Fiend goes down. How much mana is there? Quite a bit. Statue's, of course, doing a tremendous job, as good as he can, but there is no mana potion on the DK. Heal ward, okay, but takes too long. And 120. His units are so expensive. Every single unit loss hurts and gets them closer to a defeat. But we got level 6 now. Level 3 aura again. Massive upgrade. Ooh, for the undead. Does it help the kiting so much that he can finally deal with the fairies? Reveal used. Fiend dead, but so is the keeper. He got that invul and didn't use it. Was busy somewhere else. Is he really doing this? Okay, is the keeper so important? Does he need it to hold? How does he do it? How does he do it? All of a sudden, Colorful is down to 60. And that includes the revived keeper. Colorful needs to do damage and needs to get that Panda up to 5. Now we got the Lich level 6. Wonder if he goes for the ultimate. Panda in trouble as well. He has no potion anymore and no mana anymore. At least for that, he got the mana potion. Oh no, that keeper loss can never ever happen. Panda might still be able to take it. For the first time in forever, supply is almost even. But there is also 11 supply about to drop. Sick burrow. And of course the Panda has no dust and he runs into his demise. Colorful. That was your game to take. The main bases are running dry in a couple of seconds. Where was he looking? That is an unforgivable mistake. Kudos to 120 for, you know, not dying throughout the entirety of the game. But man, colorful. What a disaster. Just running with a smiley face into a chainsaw. And now it's soon to be 0 bases on both sides. And of course, the late game belongs to the undead. Night Elf is just tier 2. He is supposed to mass and win before the high level heroes are there. Or carry it into some stage of the game where you can't be beaten anymore. And he basically gave 120 level 5 and 4. Also level 4 and 3, I think. By giving him so much time. In the late mid game, early late game. QBCube, thank you for the 13-month resub. Colorful still trying to get something done. We have a base race here without a Panda. That is of course not too great. And yeah, having the Keeper dead with a TP and an Invul potion. That's unforgivable. That's just unforgivable. And the Panda will not even be coming back. That's gotta be game. He can get home. You know, never fight in an undead base. The Keeper is portaling home as well, but there's 0 chance. 0 chance for Colorful winning this, and he sees it himself. GG. 120 takes map number 1, and that was not his map. There was an invitation. That was a late Christmas gift. Or an early New Year's gift. That could have been quite a head start for Colorful. Winning the neutral map, taking the 1-0 lead. Putting your opponent... Oh wow, that's quite a fancy dress, isn't it? Putting your opponent into a position where he has to catch up all the time, puts him under a lot of pressure, but all of that not happening. Colorful. Maybe couldn't focus for 20 minutes plus. I'm not against this base race in the middle of the map where he was trading town portals, because he was in the clear advantage when it came to economy, and he wanted to get 120 off the map, waiting for the 70 supply and some upgrades. So I think that part was well done, but before, when he let 120 creep so much on the left hand side, that was a mistake. And then of course Keeper in the middle, Panda in the north. The Panda mid-game worked really well. Really, really well. But if you can't get him to 5, there's kind of a power spike void, if I'm allowed to say it like that, when the Panda is 4. Because you don't get a big upgrade with that level, and you really want this level 3 Breath of Fire, can't get it. Whew. Alright, colorful now, concealed hill. This will be a big tell. This will be a very big tell. If this is gonna be Mass Fairies all the way, like 15 Sway played it, or if he wants to expand and play Dryads. Ay, 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 ay. That's demanding on, you know, nerves and everything. To be so far ahead, to have your game plan working for such a long time, for the majority of the game, but then this throw. Well, well. Will it be a keeper again? Will he switch it up somehow? Here on Concealed, this will be the tell. Against Happy, Colorful was playing Fairies on Tidehunters as well. And then switched into Dryads Bears for all the other maps. I want to zero is no reason to change anything. He has to scout the early game, I think. What's this gonna be? When is the tech? When is the expo? Taxmaster LOL, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thanks, my boys. Thank you. Not taking anything away from 1-0, of course. He wasn't playing perfectly, but he was playing nicely, and in the big fights he didn't lose a crucial amount of units, and that's the most important thing. He took a lot of damage, but didn't get his units killed, and that means Keeper is not getting 5, Panda is not getting 5, and then the heroes aren't overwhelming. And you can invest more into upgrades where he had 1-1 rather quickly. And it's a Demon Hunter opening. Wow. Did not expect this. Expected a Keeper 100%. Maybe one off-game Warden somewhere. Not on Concealed, of course, but somewhere else. Demon Hunter now. Of course, there's no saving strategies anymore. This is big. This is $7,500. 1-0 could claim Next and Super WGL back-to-back. Wow. Instant harass. Without level 2. I mean, he's getting rid of a lot of mana. Archer involved in this as well. But he didn't get anything. Sit at 1.8. 1-0, all the last hits. So, of course it's great to have mana burn against undead. What's the second hero? Panda? Demon Hunter Panda old school? It feels like some Asian players are seeing the Panda as the key versus undead, and I'm not too sure that's right. And how do you get an expansion up without a Keeper? Without the Entangle, which helps creep the Null Overseer on the upper left-hand side, and without Entangle, without Treants. Nice deny by 1-0. Still 0 experience in this harass for Colorful. And it feels like he lost track of the Demon Hunter as well. Nice dodges by 1-0. It really feels like Colorful's getting nothing done. Like usually, Tier 1 Demon Hunter is supposed to be racing to level 3, right? To have that early level 2 mana burn in the early stages of the mid game. He's almost arriving on Tier 2 and he's at level 2 now. 5 minutes in. I think this is too late. I think this harass is not the right call. But maybe he sees a power spike somewhere. He has to. Naga second, the anti-Demon Hunter hero. Good counter thanks to the Frost Arrow. Is also not affected by the mana burn too much. Trax, thank you for the 2-month resub. Neo, my dear, you're doing a great job. Thank you. I mean, not perfect conditions here. Just restreaming the image and, you know, having to deal with this stream situation. But hey, can't miss these games, can we? And if that means these graphics and pretty washed up stream and no in-game sound. Anyway, fueled by passion. Oh wow. Pulls the mid golem already. Naga second? What? I'm not a fan of this at all. Takes 2 ghouls out probably. Also losing archers. That's number 2. That's gonna be number 3 probably. Thanks to the ensnare. Am I reading this game very, very wrong, or is there no chance Colorful wins this? Decent save, I guess. Double slow with the Dryads. Would love to see how many ghouls died. Oh, not too many as it seems. 3-2 heroes against 2-1. This has to work. He needs level 3 Demon Hunter. Oh, close. Very close. And here's the Naga by 1-2-0. There is Fork Lightning. No Fork Lightning on the other side. Just mana burn. 1-2-0. Can he get it? Close, close, close. Gets it! Don't tell me he gets the item as well. Nope. But the Naga kind of surrounded Warsong Battle Drums on 1-2-0. On Colorful. That was the potion. Oh boy, Town Portal swapped and he prevents the level 3 Demon Hunter again. That is almost 3-3 against 2 and 1. This is just domination. Last year, the final was Infi versus 1-0, and Infi was just so dumb. There was no chance for 1-0 on any of the maps. It's already a closer final than it was last year, but man, 1-0. Full gear, full throttle, full steam ahead. 3-3-1 on the heroes. Demon Hunter getting blocked by sheep, but has redo now. Okay, so one base, tier 3, tier 3. But you don't have that late game carry. You don't have a panda. It's just a Naga. What's the win condition for colorful? It can't be time, because then the undead heroes get out of control. You saw it last game. It must be expansions at some point. Or, of course, an incredible fight. But this peak undead at the moment. Pretty bear heavy, 4 of them. Fork Lightning is level 2 already. Consumables, 1 invul potion and a mana potion on the Naga for colorful. Also orb online on both sides, that will help. First real big fight, bear staffed out immediately. Demon Hunter has to do the work. 1 bear out of the fight, 1 bear dead, destroyer up and pretty safe in that regard. DK a little too far forward, catching a couple of hits, but that's bear number 3. That's not in the fight anymore. And yeah, that's just how a fight like this looks. Bears take a lot of damage. Oh my god. Nova, kill. Game! That didn't work out at all. 2-0-1-2-0. And this map, seemingly with ease. There was no chance for colorful at all after this harass early on. That didn't work. Like at this harass, nothing worked. No steal, no real damage, no levels, and then he just couldn't follow this up anymore. Everything was destroyed. And that game, like very, very, very early on, unwinnable. What do you do? And that's why Demon Hunter is such a fragile play. You can't rely on an expansion, you can't rely on mass, you can't rely on the late game. I don't see this working. Especially not with the Naga. What was the game plan? Is someone... Okay, there's a lot of people in chat who are more knowledgeable about this game. So, what's the appeal of Demon Hunter Naga 1 base? Where's the power spike? How do you win this game? Are you gambling on a great harass? With Demon Hunter right clicks and mana burn on concealed? There is none colorful playing an outdated strat that doesn't work anymore. Not strong enough against top tier UD. You need the keeper. Right? YouTube will be super mad at me again. Oh, you're always so mean to colorful. But I mean... He probably wanted to kill a lot of ghouls early game and didn't. Seems bad, but the early game was also particularly substandard. That is a nice way of putting it, mate. I would love to hear from a Kevin, from a Spiral. Who else is there? X-Lord. Come on, guys. Hive Mind, help me out. Fairies is the meta? Not necessarily. I think if you want to play Demon Hunter, you have to aim for the super late game with a panda. I think it's possible to get map control before tier 3 Undead is online and out creep hard. Yeah, but that wasn't his game at all, right? Naga is to have more map presence early tier 2. Without that many archers would be hard to creep panda anyways. That is true. A lot of... Wait, the archers died later though. The archers died when the Naga was already on. Also with the Naga you can find a window to steal the mid-Overlord. That was his plan, right? And that failed because 120 was contesting the shop and threatening a creep check? Chill guys, he just misclicked. Oh yeah, this is typical colorful poster when he's not up. It really feels like he's a little desperate. Doesn't really know what to do. Best of 7 or best of 5? Best of 5. So match points now. 3 match points in a row for a back-to-back tier 1 title win for 120. Oh, probably bugged game. Dude, Q-Tian looks straight out of Final Fantasy. Little jealous. I'm a little jealous of that dress. Neo knows her name. Of course, I spent plenty of offline events with her. Would be rude to not know her name. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly though, but I'm trying. Colorful getting smashed, oh boy. Yeah. I mean, game 1 was his own fault. Game 2, tactical decision. Is 120 as good as Happy? Is the level similar? I've heard people state 120 is the best undead, only behind Happy. What do you think, Neo? That is definitely true. 120 is not as good as Happy though, especially not as consistent. But I don't think he takes it as seriously as Happy does. They will be playing Thursday in a mirror match. Looking forward to that a lot. And off we go. 3 match points in a row. Guess my Thursday is planned then. Yeah, Thursday, man. Happy vs 120 and Lawlight vs Fly. That's the games. 12 maps. Echo Isles it is. Watching from the moon. Indeed. Oh my, they did zoom out, right? Okay, Colorful. Is it Warden time? Is it Keeper time? He's starting at the mercenary camp left-hand side for an early level 2. This could be a Warden. He did play Warden vs Human yesterday. But against Undead, I'm not sure. If Colorful's... Oh my god, it is a Warden! I would say if a Foggy tries a Warden, if a Lawlight tries a Warden, that's working. Oh my god, you can barely see the Acolyte! Are they kidding me? Yeah, sorry, if I don't see every single nuance in the fights, it's because we are watching from Pluto. Well, he figures out that this is a warden. He figures out that there's a creep going on, and he will disrupt it. Or will try to disrupt it. Jesus Christ, this is a joke! Alright, taking care of that Acolyte. Immediate. Oh, steals the Shadow Priest. That shouldn't happen. Like, that should be elasted on the Acolyte. Maybe it was on purpose to Shadow Strike it right away to get extra experience. But DK is coming in. Don't tell me he didn't. Oh, the creep got it! This is a disaster. He can't creep this. DK is here. Didn't get the Shadow Priest. Didn't get the Shadow Priest experience. What the hell? One2zero has more experience than Colorful. 3 minutes in on Echo Owls. Keck W indeed. Big gamble by Colorful, and it doesn't work out. I mean, there's still a chance to creep it now with 3 archers, Engine of War still there. But this whole time, this is just time for One2zero to tech, to get the second hero, to rest even more. He has full mana. Oh, because he has Unholy Aura. Of course he has full mana. And no coil. But yeah, disrupt this again. Four minutes. Four minutes, level 1. The warden needs to accelerate so fast, but it's just One2zero creeping on his side of the map with ghouls. Easily doable. That's the coil ready. Oh no, don't tell me. Lost the Shadow Priest. He's hurting his own. Oh, does he hurt his own archer with a lightning shield? No, but he has to abandon the spot again. This is again a game that's over in 5 minutes. Well, at least he got that camp. Claw +9, level 2.5. Could have been worse. Yeah, I mean, it can always go worse, can it not? But, I mean, if your tournament life is on the line, if your grand final life, if your championship life is on the line, and you're desperate, and the game starts like this, it doesn't necessarily give you the big momentum boost you need. Ah, haven't seen that with a warden, I think. Neat little trick. Went of mana stealing. Oh, this inventory is already very promising for the Lich. It should be out any second. Okay, so with the high level Shadow Strike, you might be able to pummel the DK. Get a lucky kill. But that's pretty much it's okay. Here's level 3. DK, I would love to see a staff now. Shadow Strike on ghouls. Okay. With the Wand of Mana Stealing, the Warden should be able to bully this DK. But he just wants levels, and maybe that is the right call for the late game. Prevented the big creep. Couldn't prevent level 3, but I guess that's fine. Archers and Mercs are coming in. Staff, boots. Warden is picking up speed. Oh my god, look how tiny the slaughterhouse is. This needs to be one Warden to rule it all. Is he in time for this? It can't be in time. There must be a Nova. Okay, upside. No Zeppelin on this map. Can't save Acolytes or something from Shadow Strike, Fender Knives. This only forced the DK back, but at least 1-0 only creeps on his side of the map. That leaves the left hand side for Colorful. That is definitely level 4. Creeping the small green at 8-minute mark. Sign that your game is going excellent. Alright, level 4. Still hasn't decided yet if Blink or Fan. Could go Fan later. Problem is, if you go Fan, you kinda need a follow-up with a Panda. Problem with Shadow Strike is, you can always be countered with a Coil. Can you go late game Demon Hunter? It's too squishy, right? Like ideally you want the Demon Hunter on level 4 so that he survives the fight. Ah, this is so rough. This is so rough for Colorful. Look at the Lich. Double Claw, double Circlet, Orb online. Yeah. Ah. As I said, Colorful's Warden didn't impress me much. Yesterday was good. Against Human he got a lot better with that. But against Undead, it's a pocket strat. It's reserved for the best of the best of the best. He's so far zoomed out that there's no graphics on the left hand side anymore. Okay, a little bit of a push now. Warden has Blink and Shadow Strike. Oh my god, that bear. How do you get the Warden to 5? There's no creeps left. There's once again no expansion. I find it baffling that in a best of 5, Colorful only once tried to expand. And 1-0 didn't really need the craziest plays, the craziest timings, new creative approaches. Didn't even need his absolute A game, I think. I'm a huge fan of colorful in mirror matches. Against human, he's pretty good. Against orc, he's really good. But against undead, this is definitely lackluster. Info potion, heal scroll, mana potion, 1-0 is decked out. And still no Warden 5. And every lit shot is a mini coil, it seems. Frost armor against the bear melee damage. Yep. And it's just relatively easy if you never threaten the statues to play the Coil Nova game. Why shouldn't he? Statues on the ground, healing up, healing up, healing up, back and forth, Tug of War, Coil Nova. There's no pressure on 1-0. He can stay there forever. Of course, movement speed is a big thing here against Unholy Aura, against Frost Armor. That's really hard to do. It feels like Colorful is committing to this probably last big fight of this grand final. Yet again, a Super WGL will likely go to an end with a 3-0 for 1-0. He was on the receiving end of that in 2021. Now in 2022, that seems to be his. Supply is even, Warden can't make it to 5, 4-3 heroes. And the siege continues. We even have Abominations in with Disease Cloud. Spread that plague. How long is the siege going? Like 2 minutes? I think so. Colorful still with good mana. He might be able to find some kills here. One more coil available, but there's also a mana potion, and that might come in as a surprise if the Warden isn't careful, because there is no info potion, and of course no second hero, no staff, but that's a Destroyer Gunner that's finally level 5. Maybe I underestimated him, maybe... He still gets a blink in, TP out from his front yard into the main. But okay, Colorful survives, and 1-0 lost quite a few units here. Especially Fiends, and that's the big strength of Shadow Strike now. That level 3 Shadow Strike. And a switch to more and more Dryads. Kind of doubling down, right? If he takes out Fiends, there's less piercing damage. Then Dryads don't suffer too hard. Very important to kick that Moonwell. Can only get up to 60 supply even again. 1-0 retreats, why not? Oh, Fiend might be intercepted. Warden is having a good time now. Colorful, maybe he saw his win condition better. DK again far forward. But this is the problematic part for Night Elf now. Disease Cloud. Disease Cloud is almost everywhere as far as I can see. And over time, now that it turned daytime, healing the Dryads will be a problem. Way better of a fight than I thought he could pull off. What a game changer this Shadow Strike 3 was. Has a potion on the ward now. Getting closest to 5. That Destroyer micro, by the way, again, just so good. How many Destroyers did he lose in this entire series? Like 2? Oh, that's 3. If there is... Okay, that was a little bit of a gift. What? APM70 donates 0.3 Ethereum. That is almost $1,000. What in the... What? Holy shit. Thank you. Oh my god, let's focus on the fight, because, like, grand final, but... Did you misclick? If you misclicked and you wanted to put another 0 in front, just let me know, mate. Oh my... What a start to the year. What a start into the year. Colorful is losing more units. Another Destro goes down. And a Finn that's one level 6. Okay, can we get an avatar? We can get an avatar. There's corpses. There's a lot of corpses. 2 wagons now, bringing in the damage against the Dryads that he couldn't really reach before. Spirits trying to take out the statues at the wagon, while DK and Lich are taking out the units. What a weird game. Hard game for the observer. Holy smokes, APM 70. That is just nuts, dude. Sitting here with my arms above my head. I can't believe that. Hey. Jesus Christ. Will the ward level 6 be the savior? Colorful is expanding bottom right, isn't he? Oh my, if that's an expansion bottom right, and if that works, that's the cheekiest way out that I've seen in a long time. But yeah, Disease Cloud is definitely a problem. You see it here. Dryads basically one shot. Oh, 1 Nova, 2 kills. And it's only bears remaining. Colorful. It is literally 1 warden to rule them all. He's microing his little heart out. He's trying his best, applying reju over and over and over again. There's another Shadow Strike. There's a lot of spirits and he gets a couple of kills. Blinks out once again. And the avatar will be kicked as well soon. Or there's a staff. Daytime is soon to be over. If it's nighttime and 1-0 lets go of the grip that he has on Colorful, there might be a chance somehow with the Warden 6, but chances are not that great. More bears dropping. They can of course all be executed with Coil Nova. Warden just reaching for mana potions, for last bits of moon juice. He's stemming against the defeat. He wants to force map 4. But how? We also have 5 heroes on the undead side, and that's all the spirits gone. And that's half of the army, and that's all of the hope. 1-2-0 next in Super WGL champion, back to back. Bank account is very, very happy about that. Ka-ching! Good performance here. He didn't really have to play his very best, I think. But yeah, he's the champion of the Super WGL, the best Chinese player. He crowns his tremendous year, 2021. He got the next championship, got the Super WGL championship. He got so many tier 2 championships, like 1-0. The year started bad with a 0-3 against Infi, where he was just destroyed last time. But the rise of the Necromancer once again. He took this year pretty seriously in 2021, winning TED Cup, winning Next, winning TED Cup 6, winning Yule Cup, winning a DreamHack in fall, 3rd TED Cup, Huya Super League, Huya Invitational, Doyo Yule Cup Season 1. Like, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 titles in 1 year. That's really, really, really good. Colorful can't defend the WGL Summer Crown, but yeah, it's been quite a while, and against Undead has always been his weak spot. He had a smooth sailing into the grand final against 15 Sway, especially map 2, but yeah, against 1-0 against Undead, that is his nemesis. Still, $4,700 for Colorful. He has had a good year as well. 7,800 for 1-0. No, it's a good chunk of money. Speaking of good chunks of money, holy freaking smokes! APM 70. Out of nowhere. Out of freaking nowhere. So cool to see. So cool. Is 1-0 the highest earnings of 2021? No, that is Happy. With the $50,000 DreamHack earnings. But 1-0, 3rd place, pretty much right behind it. That is, whoopsie. Oh, do we have an interview? Not yet. Oh, we do. Ah.
但是你一直在正面和对方慢慢的磨，去打一个消耗。当时你是怎么判断这个局势，然后又是怎么扳回来的？
打这种2发熊猫的精英龙，他就熊猫到3的第一波，其实 UD 是打不过的。但是熊猫到5级是需要一个过程的。他3到4级这段时间，其实 UD 只要通过操作不断拉扯，其实可以翻盘的。
啊，言下之意就是你要有了哥的操作，你也可以这么翻盘啊。好，那第2局和第3局可以说基本上都是掌控了局面，感觉一直是你压着彩色在打。然后我作为一个暗夜精灵的这个爱好者啊，老玩家看得有点绝望，因为会带入到精灵那边嘛。那反过来跟我们说说那个2、3局如果碰上就是什么样的情况，你会感觉比较头疼一点？精灵的胜机在什么地方
？CH 那张图，可能我觉得他2本爆小路会好一些吧。然后第3盘的话，EI 图可能用 KOG 会好一些。Warden 和 DH 感觉劣势了就很难翻盘了。
好，谢谢120从专业的角度为我们答疑解惑啊。
那么在最后也想问一下，有没有什么的话跟观众还有支持你的粉丝们来说一下的？
谢谢看我比赛的观众和粉丝吧。希望你们多多支持《魔兽争霸3》。
好的，谢谢120，再次恭喜你拿到了冠军，也希望所有的《魔兽争霸3》的选手们能够越战越勇，再创佳绩，祝福他们。
那我们稍后休息，接下来给大家带来的是炉石传说酒馆战旗模式的决赛，敬请期待。
Plus War 3 Champions Finals. What are they playing next? I don't know. I don't care. So, as always, what's next in the Warcraft scene? First of all, I'll be back in 2.5 hours with W3IL. We got the Playing Ducks versus Kowao. Playing Ducks, of course, represented by, among others, Starbuck, Krav, eer0, Tom, Scars, Hippo. Tom, did I say Tom? Yes, I did. And Kowao has Blade, Rezaman, Soin, Mr. Winner. So this will be quite something. So we will be back in 2.5 hours. Tomorrow at noon, we are back with the Rejuvenation Cup qualifier. That features TH, Infi, Ted, Yumiko, Lin. So banger matches ahead. Thank you, Simjim 2006 for the 10-month resub. Thanks, Neo and Dreamer. Thank you. That is the program for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday evening, we also have a match that is Neutron vs. Rezaman in the Hive Workshop Cup. Jesus. Where we test 7 new maps. That's the case for Wednesday as well. Tuesday also second day of the Reju Cup. And then Thursday is Happy vs. 120 as well as Fly vs. Lawlight in the Rejuvenation Cup day 1. Friday is Rejuvenation Cup with 2 other matches that I kind of forgot at the moment. Day 2. Focus versus one of the winners from the qualifier, and Lawlight versus Chemico. Plus, next Saturday and Sunday, War 3 Champions Finals. You can still contribute to the prize pool. We are $89 away from another player reveal. There is 3 more. So if you crack the $1,000, you get the entire lineup, and we're gonna do the draw for the playoffs of the War 3 Champions Season 9 Finals that will be played next weekend and the weekend after. Good times for Warcraft. W3L continues. Nation League is about to start. ESL Meisterschaft is about to start. So plenty of content here in the Warcraft scene for you guys. Thank you, Terra Kwan, for the 3-month resub. Remo in jail again. Who knows, mate? I'm gonna cook a lasagna, get some food in me, and we'll welcome you back in the greatest mood later this afternoon at 4 p.m. Central European Time, W3IL, Playing Ducks versus Kowao. Thank you for watching. Spread positivity. Impress with kindness. Bye-bye.